All right, man. Welcome to it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is the Gentleman's Club. We are broadcasting live all the way here in Rivonia. And of course, we are at Grandeur Auto. I'm with the gentleman. And of course, we are so excited to be here. Shout out to Grandeur Auto for hosting us. And of course, if you look around us, we've got the travel boss is also here. And of course, the gents are here. The team is here. It's absolutely unbelievable to be broadcasting here this morning. Let me start with the gents first to just say good morning to you guys. How are you doing?
Doing good, man. It's good to see you guys.
You're going to have to bring the mic a little bit more closer to you guys as you speak. So let's start with you. Yeah.
All right. Doing good, man. Doing good.
Yeah, man. Good on you, bro.
Can't complain, man.
Yeah.
We out here at the Grandeur Auto. It's
Absolutely.
nice.
It's going to be good, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. Malcolm, how you doing, bro?
Oh, my brother, I'm doing fantastic.
All right.
I'm doing good. I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
Good weather.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
All right, gents. Okay, so we've got a guest. We started a little bit late because we had to try and connect and broadcast together from here and the studio. So it was a lot of technical work that needed to be done. The guest is here, and his name is Mr. Charley Pieterson. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about him. He grew up in a small town called Smithsfield in the Free State. And he matriculated at Dr. Block High School in Bloemfontein. He worked at F&B. He also worked at Bloemfontein Celtics. He was also appointed as the South African Football Association's local organizing committee as a deputy manager for Mangaung. So he's a busy man, and let me tell you what he has done, which is why he is here. He's an author, he's a speaker, and he is the founder of Growing Up Without a Father Foundation, which is quite critical because we've seen how many boys who are born without a father that's present, what it does to that young man. So he's also written another book, which is also quite interesting, and he's a master of ceremonies. He's a professional speaker, facilitator, life coach, and an author of 5 books. So without going through everything, let him speak to us about who he is. Good morning to you, sir. How are you?
Good morning. Thank you so much. I'm privileged. I'm blessed. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for giving us your time. We really appreciate it. And condolences, because we heard that you had a little bit of a challenge, lost a family, loved one. So we wish you condolences to you and the family.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it can be easy, but
Yeah,
you're a strong man and you are doing
these
this
things
with us.
happen, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we've just introduced you to who you are. You're an author, you're a speaker, so there's a lot to talk about. So let's start about growing up without a father, because that sort of spoke to me, because we are in a men's mental health month.
Yeah.
And we are focusing on what is going on with the psyche of our men, because we are hurting women, we are hurting children. And women have to go and protest now on the 21st just because they are upset with what is happening at the moment. So tell us about that.
No, thank you so much, man. I also grew up without a father. That's why I wrote the book, Growing Up Without a Father. And I've seen the pain of men growing up without fathers, or not having father figures in their lives and everything. You know, a man or a boy needs somebody that can speak into him. And sometimes society is so harsh with us, saying that, you know, they label men and they label boys. Everything that's going wrong, it's men again. And we never zoomed into what can be the cause of this, not excusing what men are doing. But I've also picked up broken men will cause a lot of things. A lot of us are broken, and if you don't get healed, even when you get married and you are a broken man, your marriage is going to fall under the same, spell or curse. So, with growing up without a father, I was sitting, it was on a Father's Day. I was sitting in church on a Father's Day with my family, with my children, and every time when you sit in church, it's always about the fathers, the present fathers, forgetting about the absent fathers, and forgetting about us who grew up without fathers. So they will always call, can the daddies please stand up? And can the kids please show respect to the daddies? And a word came to me and said, what about the ones that don't have fathers?
Oh, yes.
Because I was one of them. Because I look at my kids, they look up to me.
Yeah.
But I never had somebody to look up to.
Yes.
So what about me? Because I'm also sitting there. It doesn't matter if you are 100 years old or 80 years.
Yeah.
If you are broken, you are broken.
Absolutely.
right.
Yeah.
So that's where the foundation started, and that's where the book started.
Wow.
Yes, growing up without a father. I said, no, I want to reach the unreachable.
Yes.
I want to reach those ones that no one spoke to or speak life into or find out how are you, you know, what's happening. So even if you look of gender-based violence, if you can ask the perpetrators, why did you do this? Then the person will tell you, because I do a lot of prison ministry also.
Yes.
You know, I'll go there and you'll find people are more excited and enthusiastic to write a Mother's Day card, but not a Father's Day card. So when you ask what happened, it's a dead thing. You know, I made a documentary, Fatherlessness, where one boy said, if I meet my father in the street, I'll kill him. So we are wounded.
Yeah.
And the more you are wounded, it's like you don't care. You said, let me just go on. That's where, you know, I said, no, man, let's engage men. Let's talk to men. You'll see my other book is As a Man Arise. So As a Man Arise is about, I've interviewed 61 men over the whole of the country, you know, from the top to the bottom, to find out the issues. Why do you feel like this? You know, the pain is the same, from Venda to Kwakwa to Kuruman to everywhere, America and everything. The pain is the same. So that's where it all started.
Absolutely. So where are we now? How do we heal these men?
We need to engage this man,
Yeah.
because we cannot come with campaigns that destroy them.
Yes.
We need to reach out to them. And I like your guys, the Gentleman's Club. I also, you know, in our foundation, we have the fathers that are standing in the gaps. So we had it once a year where we stand in the gap. You know, we ask fathers to come and stand in the gaps for the fathers for the children that don't have fathers.
Yes.
I think what we need to do as a country, we need to send more positive messages than negative messages. I don't know if you've seen a baby. If you want a baby and said, hey, you're going to burn. If there's a heater there, you tell a baby, hey, you're going to burn. That baby will want to go and put a hand there. Curious.
Yes.
So this is what we are doing. We just, you know, like igniting them, go, do this. So if you use psychology, because I'm also a life coach, you know, I'm a life coach to a lot of soccer players. You'll see I wrote a book of Bernard Parker.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Bernard couldn't score. He was struggling to become the all-time goal scorer at Chiefs.
Yes.
He needed 6 goals. And he was struggling
Yeah.
until I worked with him.
Okay.
I said the power of the mind, visualization, the reverse of the mind. So we need to tap into this man's heads and reverse that negative stigma that's on them. Yes.
So a lot of workshops.
Lot of workshop, lot of interactions, but don't also miss this one. Unemployment, poverty also play a huge role.
Yeah.
How can you come and tell me to move this way while I'm hungry?
That's true. You can't talk to a hungry stomach.
No, you can't talk to a hungry stomach. I don't know, as a country we have to come, and as men we have to stand up.
Yeah.
I like the 1 million men campaign in the States.
Yes.
I don't know how far it is. We need to go, yes, Brother Farrakhan, yeah. We need to go that route.
Yeah.
Where, you know, the title of As a Man Arise is where we need to rise. It's possible. That other one, it's possible to help one another.
Yeah.
If you know a brother is unemployed, give him 10 rand or 20 rand to go buy bread. You can't give everyone,
Yes. Yeah.
but
yeah.
it starts with one person.
Or maybe if you have ways to teach him how to fish,
Yeah.
do that too. Yeah.
No, we do that a lot, yeah, where we encourage men. We also said men with businesses, employ this men.
Yeah, yeah. So you do also motivational speaking, life coaching, and whereabouts do you go? Do you target schools? You target churches? You target various places? to do this?
Everywhere, my brother, all over the country. I was in Namibia, I was in Swaziland, I was in Botswana. So all over when there's a need,
Yeah.
we go.
What is the state of men in those countries, including South Africa? If you had to say, are our women safe around our men?
The whole world is the same trend.
No ways.
I promise you.
What is going on?
We've missed it somewhere. We didn't focus on men. you know, everything was left to us that, you know, tigers don't cry,
Yes.
men don't cry, and everything. So that stigma, even children expect a lot from us. Everyone expects a lot of us. That's why the world it is what it is now.
Sure.
We have to help one another to lift one another up.
Yeah. Tell me something, you know,
Yes,
when you
sir.
think about the Million Man March, you
Yeah.
know, the journey of men working together.
Yes.
You know, it's actually a real principle that
Yes.
needs to happen.
Yes.
Maybe from this platform, it's a conversation that we can really visit with.
Yes.
Because men not being able to sit in a safe space and talk, you know, that simple space to just open up and talk.
Yeah.
A lot of times men are carrying a burden of so many, you know, family problems,
Yeah.
the parent problems, you know, and unemployment is big.
Big.
You know, when you can't pay your way, you know, you get angry.
Yeah.
And we don't know how to deal with our anger and
Yes.
emotion. So we carry ourselves in a way where it's volatile.
Yes.
We blow up.
Either this or nothing. We throw ourselves, you know, for the wolves and everything. So we need to get, I like what Brother Ronaldo said, we need to get to the stage where we uplift one another, no matter what. Even if you can set one man at a time, how many are we in South Africa? Can you just go and add value to one man that you know somewhere in the township, somewhere where it's not working? Just one man at a time.
Absolutely. Yeah,
We can change that.
That's it. We just need to get men like us who
Yeah.
want to make a positive contribution, gather together, because I think sometimes we work in silos.
Yeah, we do.
You
We
find
do.
these men organizations working in silos, and we're not connecting.
And the man ego, you know.
The man ego,
The
yeah.
man ego,
Yeah.
no.
Ego.
I started this thing,
Yeah.
you know. It's fine.
Precious from the Lord of the Rings.
Yes, it's all about. We need to throw that away and
Yeah.
said, no, man. There's a man helping a man.
Yeah,
Don't
absolutely.
even look at the title. Who is that man? Yeah.
Absolutely. And also, another thing we were talking about was sometimes religious beliefs are a barrier, because now you're saying, I'm Christian, you are Muslim. Now we can't seem to talk about the issues that we need to
But
talk
if I
about.
pinch you now, what do you say?
Yeah, you're going to say, hey now.
Ouch.
Yeah.
There's no religion coming out.
fight you.
Yes. And if you need to go to the bathroom now, is it the religious thingy that you're going to take out? No, man. We leave that and put that one side.
Yeah.
That's why our foundation, we're not religion based, but we're straightforward on issues.
Yeah.
But everything, you can do what you want at all times, and everything leads to God. No matter what you call him, it leads to him. Because if you don't have the love of God, it's difficult to share any love with any man.
Very true.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
So, you know, you right now speaking to me.
Yeah.
You know, I literally grew up without a father. He's around. And when I saw that growing up without a father foundation, it actually resonated with me so
Yeah.
much, because I'm like, I've tried reaching to this gentleman, and I say, I had to be a bigger person.
Yeah.
I said,
You need to be humble.
you know, and I say, I understand what could have happened, but I'm here right now, and I want to build with you. Because I went from being broken as a young man to
Yeah.
understanding to say,
Yeah.
and one of the things that really helped me is being in around brotherhood, in
Yes.
church,
Yes.
you know, that love of other men, showing it to me. But then I realized he never got that.
Yeah.
He never had that.
Yeah.
And you know, it was for me to come to my senses and say, let me give this man a chance. But he still refused. That's a sad thing about it.
My brother, don't press the issue.
Yeah.
You've played your part. The same happened to me. Let me tell you, I went and looked up for mine at the age of 21. I said, you know what, I'm 21 now. I need direction. I need to know, who am I? Where do I come from? I don't need anything of this gentleman. He never helped me up to this age. I just need to know so that I can tell my children, okay, that's your grandfather. So you've played your part, my brother. Let him battle. You played your part, seriously.
You know, you say something real sacred on that, right? It's that space right there where a son comes or a young man comes and says, I'm angry you're my father, but you're not helping me. What do I do? That dark space right there. Now, I was blessed to have my father with me every day. And I see the blessing of what that represents.
Yes.
But I also see that a lot of times when sons have a father, they don't have the same strength in a different way because now the sons without fathers, they're a lot more strong in certain aspects.
Yes.
But a mismanaged strength now becomes a rage and a tillage on the earth.
Yes.
They become a very problem child to a man. And I think that's where we find so many broken men.
Yes, yes,
That, you know, Adolf Hitler, he had daddy issues.
A lot of them, I think I've put it, you're right, my brother, a lot of them grew up, but the other ones who grew up without fathers has made it in life.
Yes.
Big time, because, you know, they know that I have to make it.
Yes.
Yes, there's no other choice, there's no other way. But the broken ones, they will, like broken people, create brokenness. You're right, my brother.
Yes.
But I said to myself, I'm not going to baby my father. He was not there. But he needs to know I know who I am and I know who he is. That's all.
Absolutely. What sort of tools do you give to men who are broken to say, this is how you can survive? You know, this is how you need to think, this is how you need to be, because we can understand that your father was not there.
Yeah.
Let's let that one go. Now you are here. You are alive. You are fully abled. You have a fully abled body. What do you now do going forward?
You know, I always say that you're not your father and your father is not you.
Yeah.
Find your purpose. Find out, why am I here? Most of us don't want to know, why am I here? You know, somewhere in my book I said to the Lord, now I understand more. Why did you choose me to grow up without a father?
Sure.
Yeah.
Because I know now, because you cannot talk about pain if you have not experienced pain. You know, a lot of people will come to you and say, brother, like with my cousin that passed away, hey, our deepest condolences, I feel for you. Do you feel for me? Have you ever lost somebody? You cannot feel that. The feeling is not the same. So I will tell that person, said, nay, life is about you. Thank him for bringing you here, because it was his part that he was supposed to play. Because if you know your Bible, Joseph was there, the father of Jesus, up to a certain point. And he disappeared. I don't know if you can follow the Bible. He just disappeared. He's gone.
Thinking about it the other day.
Yes, and Jesus was there on their own. It's like we are launched. Guys, it's like we are launched. Zoop, zoop,
Yeah, man.
zoop.
Yeah, man.
So you there now, brother. Where are you going? Are you going upwards or are you going downwards?
Wow.
Yeah.
And you know what? When you say that, actually, as I'm thinking about it, it was right around the time when he was in the caravan and took off at the temple.
Yes. At 11 years,
He was 11
10, 11 years old, yeah.
So we're talking about a child without a father, basically.
Yes.
My goodness.
I promise you, my brother, it's in the book. I said my role model is Jesus Christ in growing up without a father, because he conquered everything. So brothers without mothers and fathers and everything, find your purpose.
Absolutely.
Find the gold and the diamonds that's in you, that's planted in you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to life stages now. Who could have said that guy that grew up, you know? That's why I put in my book that I grew up in Smithville, a small town. I
Yeah.
think of so many people.
Yeah.
So when they see me in Smithville, they said, but he's from us here.
Yeah.
Like Jesus, he's from I didn't sit around the corner there and say, no, I grew up without a father. My father. I'm shaking hands of great men now.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like with the late Bishop Desmond Tutu. Not Bishop Desmond Tutu, Mangasutu Buthelezi. Ne?
Yeah.
We had a one-on-one, a deep one-on-one with him, where he cried. People were not there. He grew up without a father also. And he was crying and said, you know, I'm sitting with the same pain, because when they see the book, even the king, he said, you know what, King Goodwill Zwelithini also grew up, because when you become king, they take you at a very young age. So you don't have a father figure in your life forward.
Wow.
So guys, stand up.
Wow.
Absolutely. This is absolutely encouraging to all of us. And of course, we have issues with our dads, and this was eye-opening indeed. Where can people follow you, find you? how do they book you to come and speak to them at their events?
I'm on social media, you know. I'm not a champion of social media, but I know about Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and everything. So you'll find my details on there. I've also have a website of the foundation, of the Growing Up Without a Father Foundation. All our work and everything, it's on there. But my main thing that I want to leave with audiences is that forgiveness is key.
True. Yeah.
And what is important when you find yourself in that situation, firstly, you need to love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, you will not be able to love somebody else. And also, you need to love that person and let that person go. Because most of us are prisoners of our fathers and their histories. I let mine go. I said, fly far.
Can you do that one more time?
I
let mine.
After I met him at 21 and I'm standing there, I'm standing in front of him, the one thing was saying, am I going to hate this man or am I going to forgive this man? I said, if I hate this man, he will always be with me. So let me set this guy free. I said, Charlie, I'm setting you free. I love you, my father.
Wow. That's incredible. You know, Will Smith once said, hate in your heart will consume you too.
It chows you.
I mean, the Bible says the same.
Yeah, it chows you.
Yeah. And I saw, interestingly, some guys were talking about the same thing. They also, you know, their father was abusive to their mom and to them. And you can see they carry the hate with them. Everything they do, how they speak aggressively, you can pick up that there's something deep there. So,
I don't know, do I still have a minute? But
Yes,
this
please.
is a real thing.
Okay.
One of my clients came to me crying. Yeah, it's Father's Day again. I said, what are you going to do? It's Father's Day. He said, no, my kids are going to prepare something for me and the wife. And you? And he said, no, after that, I'm going to the graveside. I said, doing what? I said, are you going to pay your respect to your father? He said, no. I always go to the gravesite where my father is and I swear at him and do all of this because he was not present. I said, oh, my brother, you know about global warming. What if that is not your father's gravesite anymore? It has moved and everything. And you're swearing on somebody else. And I asked him after that, how do you feel after that? Are you feeling good? He said, I'm very angry. I said, what will happen in that anger of you if you are in a car accident and you die?
My goodness.
I said, release that old man. You don't know if that old man is in hell or heaven. Release him, man. And most of those guys, I said to him, God gave them the last minute chance. On his deathbed, maybe he said, Father, forgive me. And he's one of the angels sweeping there in heaven and you're still battling down here. Said, come on, release him. Thank you, guys.
Ah, man, this was incredible,
Can I say
man.
something?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We still have a minute, right?
Yeah. Well, we're adding it on.
You know, when I met Zach and we started the Gentleman's Club, one of my key issues was that, you know, the government, and we understand the GBV and you know, women and children being abused in the country and throughout the whole world.
Wow, man.
Definitely. So I said to Zach and say, you know what, the government, when you hear GBV, the first thing you hear is women and children. But I say, but women and children cannot live without men. So if you look at the man and you fix the man,
Yes.
women and children automatically benefit.
And they are safe.
And they are in a safe space. You know, and I'm very, very, you know, happy and very, you know, I'm overjoyed to see this, you know, foundation, and it's right there, growing up without a father. It's just right there, it's straightforward, and that you are one of the person out there to really, really come and bring awareness and change. I definitely appreciate the work that you do.
Thank you so much.
And I want to see this way successful. And gentlemen, we gotta buy this book.
Thank you. And please tell the world that we're not government funded.
Yes.
We struggle on our own, but we said, what is the vision and what is the purpose? Zach, I can hear on your accent. Please connect me with Tyler Perry, please. Man.
You know, it's a funny story. You know, maybe in the wind it's going to come to pass.
Yes, please. Yes, I've released it. Thank you so much.
Oh, man, this is amazing. Mr. Charley Pieterson, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate you. All right, so this is where we come to the end with our conversation with him. And of course, we'll take a quick musical break. When we come back, we'll introduce another guest, and we invite you to the 29th. We've got an event if you are available on the 29th. We are actually doing international. It's a men's health month this month. So on the 29th,
Saturday,
yeah, it's a Saturday. We have a big event happening at the Zone in Rosebank. It's all about men. It's cars and men and health.
Oh, lovely.
We're going to be doing testings for men, because you know how these gents don't want to go for prostate cancer. So yeah, that's what we're
Oh,
doing.
that's amazing. No, I'll be there definitely. If there's nothing. Yes, I'll be
Okay,
there.
that sounds
Happy to
great.
see you there.
Yeah,
All right, let's take a break, man. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll definitely introduce our new guests who are standing by.